Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Straight into the action today.
Oh.
As we, well, because of what we did last time, this is where we spawned. We've not spawned in the catacombs.
Oh.
I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit actually, because I'm a little worried about the audio on this side of things. Boop, 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 boop. There you go, let's just click proper. There we go. Marvellous. I can hear us running quite nicely.
Lovely.
Oh no, it's not picking it up properly on the recording. Never mind. Let's pick a topic while I think about with a few seconds.
Okie dokie.
Much better. You got a topic or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I recently saw a trailer
Oh really?
or a notification about the Flash Series 7,
Oh my god.
and it got me thinking because I had heard of that show ages ago and not thought about it, and then I hear there's a Series 7,
Evidently so.
and I sort of wanted to talk about TV shows you're surprised or you were surprised to find out were still going.
Oh.
One of mine is Young Sheldon.
No, they finished that.
I know. I had heard about it when it came out, and I thought, oh, this will peter out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then it was like on the series finale of Young Sheldon.
Yeah,
I
but
was
like
like,
it's
holy
finished.
shit, they got to
Finished.
finish when they wanted to. Yeah, I know, but they finished when they wanted to. It wasn't like cancelled after one series, which is what I assumed would happen.
Well, it was surprisingly popular,
Yeah.
as some shows surprisingly are. What can I remember that went on longer than I thought would? I'm surprised
These
Doctor Who's
videos.
still going. All things considered,
Yeah.
I thought that would have been cold by now, given how appalling it's been.
What? I'm sorry you hate that show so much now.
I'm not. I don't hate it. I'm just disappointed that this fucking thing that I fucking loved doesn't deserve that love anymore.
Well, the series you loved still do.
But I can't be asked to watch them all back. It's more hassle than it's worth. There's a lot of them down here. Okay. Alright, I don't really know what our next job's meant to be. Oh, you want us to raid that? Tell you what, let's go and do political detention area 4. Work our way
Why
down
the
the
ready
list.
bloody hell not? Why not?
Why not, indeed? You're a bit loud. I turned you. There we go. Well, can I get back in the game now? Oh,
Why
shit.
have you got multicolour Pringles as your background?
I don't know, but I thought they looked a bit like Pringles as well. You know, for a brief period of time, I had the on the other side, because I got 2 screens. You see, I had the Little Nell pick, but alas, it keeps resetting itself.
You filthy pervert.
I like that shot.
Bet you do.
Look, it's a nice shot. I'm a man I'm very body positive, despite my very negative body.
Where?
Thank you. And you know, it's just a harmless nip slip in a beloved film from a long time ago. Plus, she's Australian. Doesn't make any real
She
difference,
is.
but
Well, it's kind of relevant in a way because I've somehow slipped down the rabbit hole of Australian politics.
oh, okay. About that, how often does the thing about the bloke who
Harold
shot
Holt.
himself?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, in a
Apparently
McDonald's.
did it at McDonald's. Can't remember his name.
No,
I was
don't.
just looking at the list of prime ministers of Australia.
Have they had many? They've not been around that long.
Not too many. I mean, it starts in like 1900.
Like I say, I've not been around that long.
Like Bob Hawke, He was a classic Aussie bloke.
Which one was he?
He was he's the guy, you might have seen him. He's the
A Thousand Hours Bloom.
What?
Is he the Thousand Blossoms Bloom bloke?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Probably not.
Crocodile Attacks.
He's the guy. He's the guy who, after he was Prime Minister, every now and then he'd be at like a cricket match and he'd down a beer to much cheering.
Oh, okay.
Because he was a bloody Aussie.
Can you send me a picture of him on Discord, please?
Why ever not?
Oh, why not indeed?
He actually told a joke that I found quite amusing.
Oh god, that must have been impressive then. So now fucking hard it is to impress you with comedy, Mister I don't know sense of humour.
That's the most Bob Hawke photo I've ever seen.
Right, let me quickly
on
my phone.
Yeah, I
yeah, it's the same bloke.
Yeah, oh right.
It's just he's the one who was like, he doesn't have any issues with gay people as far as he's concerned. He let 1,000 blossoms bloom, but I'm not going to spend any more time on it because every year, and he goes on about Australian what do we call it attacks? Crocodile attacks. I'm sure that's him. Looks like him. It looks like him. Whether it's just because he's an old white man.
Is he also the guy who did the impression of the dog?
I don't know.
Okay, well he's an Australian politician.
Although I'm sure he's definitely a Bob. It looks the same, but again, old white man. You know, a lot of them sort of look similar, don't they?
Well, he told a joke about an Englishman, a Frenchman, and an Australian in the middle of the Amazon rainforest, and they were lost, and boiling and awful, and they came across a lagoon. And immediately they stripped off their clothes and ran into it to cool down. And as they were cooling down in this lagoon, some natives appeared.
Oh no!
Captured them, took them back to their village, presented them to the leader. He said, "You have violated our sacred lagoon.
Okay.
And for that, we're gonna kill you and flay you. Well, we'll flay you alive, actually.
Good Lord.
And use your skin to make canoes." But we'll grant you one last request.
Yes, I remember this one.
Yeah, and the Brit says, "I'd like a knife." No, what did he say? Yeah, I'd like a knife. I give him a knife, and he says, "I'm a true Englishman. I'm not going to die like that." And he stabs himself in the heart, dies. And the Frenchman says, "I'd like a knife too." So they give him a knife, and he stabs himself in the heart. After saying, I'm a true Frenchman, I'm not going to die like that. And he dies too. And the Australian goes, "I want a fork." So they give him a fork. And he stabs himself all over. And then he says, "That's your canoe fucked, isn't it?"
Yes, I'm familiar with this joke.
It's such indicative of the Australian character.
Yes. And of course, we'll learn some more of the Australian character when we talk about our film on Saturday.
Yes. Which is? Or was?
A dingo ate my ghost babysitter. One of the babysitters been eaten by the dingoes.
You know Harold Holl, the guy, the Prime Minister who went missing while he was swimming?
No, but carry on.
Do you not know the Australian Prime Minister?
I've probably heard, but it's not something that I distinctly remember.
Okay, well, he went missing while swimming, and one of the jokes was that they're looking for a dingo with a scuba tank.
Okay. You got to remember, you're the one who's fallen down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, true. But
So,
I thought that was like fairly common knowledge that Australia had lost a Prime Minister.
I mean, you'd be amazed what isn't actually common knowledge.
I watched a good documentary about it.
Oh, did you?
You
watched a documentary? That's not very normal.
Called "The Prime Minister is Missing."
Of course, that makes sense.
Yes, we're watching. We watched. If you're watching this, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Yes, we did. We've not actually recorded it talking about it, and I'm not entirely convinced you've actually watched it yet.
No, gotta watch it tomorrow night.
So this is very much we're saying something that isn't technically true, but will be true by the time it matters.
I've seen it before.
Yes,
Sometimes.
but you know, in the context of this, you know, technically speaking, what you mean by what you're saying isn't technically true. And I just wanted to draw attention to that. He's a big bastard, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to be a dead one in a minute as well. Anyway.
I'd like to hear my favourite joke of all time.
I suspect I'm going
one
to.
of my favourite jokes. Would you like to?
Go on.
Okay. So there's a necrophiliac, a murderer, a pyromaniac, a bestiophile, a sadist, and a masochist are sitting around having afternoon tea and deciding what to do with the rest of the day.
Okay.
And the sadist goes, I know, let's find a cat and we'll torture it. The bestiophile says, I know, let's find a cat, torture it, and then fuck it. And,
not at all surprising that would be what they want to do.
Yeah. Murderer goes, I know, let's find a cat, torture it, fuck it, and then kill it. And the necrophile goes, I know, let's find a cat, torture it, fuck it, kill it, and then fuck it again. And the pyromaniac goes, I know, let's find a cat, torture it, fuck it, kill it, fuck it again, and then set it on fire. And the masochist goes, meow.
Yes, I am familiar with his joke. Goes on a bit.
It does.
So,
what's one of your favourite jokes?
Oh, I don't bloody know. There's so many over the years, and you know, it depends on what mood I'm in a lot of the time as to whether I like a joke or not.
What is a joke that you like?
I'm quite fond of the interrupting cow joke, the knock knock interrupting cow joke. That's amusing.
What do you mean the interrupt? What's the interrupting cow joke?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting
Moo!
cow. Oh, you were too slow.
Not from my end. At my end, it'll sound fucking perfect.
Yeah.
So, you know. Where's the exit? It's over here. No, it's not. I've lost the exit. Okay, so topics. Did you hear about? It's quite an unfortunate thing for some people. I don't really care, but apparently some people are going to be a little upset by this. There's been a delay.
GTA.
There is, yeah. GTA has been delayed.
And I heard that was because of some sort of union action or something.
I heard that there was some sort of action recently, but I was under the impression it was because of trying to match quality.
Underpaying workers or something like that, I heard. How do you feel about this?
As already stated, I'm not really that fussed. I'm not planning on getting it when it's new anyway. Because this will be £1,000 fucking pounds. Yeah. So, no big deal if it's another year. What is it? November? Yeah, that next November, apparently. So yeah, I'm not fussed about
time
it.
At all.
Well, I mean,
you waited this long, you can't wait a few more months, you buggers.
Yeah, well, is what it is. Speaking of, do you know today's date, Ben?
Yes.
Go on.
Well, it's the 13th of November in the year of our Lord 2025.
Yes, it is. Do you know anything special about today? I can think of two things that are special about today. One of them is...
your birthday?
No, you know it's not my fucking birthday, you cretin. One of them is of, well, I would say intergalactic importance. The other one is a big deal in the gaming community.
Is it Star Trek First Contact Day?
No, that's not until like 2070.
Well, I suppose it's not the anniversary, is it?
No, it'd be the
what do you call it if it's...
It'd be the pre-anniversary, I suppose. I don't know what the technical term would be for it.
I bet there's a word for it.
There will be. Feel free to look it up.
Comment down below.
I was talking to you, but okay. Why have they got General Griever's bike?
I don't know.
It is though, isn't it?
Maybe it is very similar.
Anyway. Yeah, so no, have you got any other suggestions as to what it could be?
Is it?
I'm assuming you're trying to work
discover-
out the intergalactic importance one first.
Okay. Did we discover a star?
No,
something?
not that I'm aware of. It's not what I've got on the card, as it were.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it's not true, but it's not what I've got down.
Is it Anakin Skywalker's birthday or something dumb like that?
No, real world science, intergalactic importance.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Is
have
it
it on the
anniver-
list if it was that big a deal. If it wasn't like a proper thing.
Is it an anniversary?
No, today apparently marks Voyager 1 reaching one light day from Earth.
Oh,
Yeah.
took its time.
Well, it's a fucking long way. One light day.
Yeah, it is.
You know. Shall I... Let's do that. Yeah, apparently. One light day from Earth today. Which is why it's of intergalactic importance, because if anything ever meets it, you know, it's our contribution to the extended in that one particular direction. Like, I mean, if it meets something, fucking hell, what are the odds?
I know, right?
Astronomical, you could say.
Should have sent something bigger.
Yeah, and in more directions.
Yeah.
But no, that's I would say that's intergalactically important.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, I don't try to oversell these things when it comes to space. I know I probably come across as someone who's far too into it, considering it's probably not going to.
Yeah, you are.
Anything.
You are pretty into space.
Yeah.
You know which U.S. president's words are inscribed on it?
Considering it happened in the 70s, I'm going to go with no.
Fair enough. Jimmy Carter.
Okay, that makes sense
Yeah.
because they put some peanuts in there as well, didn't they?
Yeah, some peanuts and a Bible and a photo of
Jimmy Hoffa.
Gerald Ford looking sad.
Didn't he always look sad? Where's that the joke you're making?
There's a photo of him with a pipe. He was a pipe smoker, and there's a photo of him looking really fucking badass smoking a pipe. It's like my favourite presidential photo.
Really? Not that one of Trump getting arrested?
No, he's a classless buffoon.
To be fair. Also, it was kind of staged, wasn't it?
Well, he's not the first classless buffoon to ever be president.
No, but he is the current one.
Warren Harding, he was a bum. He was a horny man. His dad said it was a good thing he was never born a woman, because if he was, he'd be pregnant all the time because he couldn't say no to people.
Oh, wow.
He was shagging his mistress in cupboards in the White House.
Good lord.
Dirty boy.
Help me, Soph. Thank you, Soph.
What's the gaming one? Is it Mario's wedding anniversary?
No, it is an anniversary of an initial release of a franchise. For some people, a beloved franchise.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
The first game came out 18 years ago today.
What's 18 years ago today? It's
2007.
2007. What came out in 2007? Well, Call of Duty's older than that, isn't it?
Yeah, Call of Duty was 2003, I think.
Is it Black Ops or something, or maybe like...
No, I wouldn't. Black Ops. This is the very first in the franchise.
World of Warcraft.
No, that's earlier than that, I think.
Can you give me a genre?
Fighting. Third
Mortal
person.
Kombat is older than that.
Third person.
Tekken, is it Tekken?
No, it's not Tekken. Tekken's older than that as well. It's a franchise that you are aware that I play.
Remember we went to school with that kid who's obsessed with Tekken?
Was he the Thai boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lost his mind.
Who didn't? It was a shitty school.
No,
Avatar.
I've been on his Facebook profile. It's the ramblings of a very unwell, unsound mind.
Oh, okay. It's worrying.
Um, what's a fighting game you play?
Sort of fighting. I wouldn't necessarily. It's complicated because there's fighting in it, but it's not like for main purpose. It's actually
Right.
we discussed it. Not this particular entry, but various entries of it have come up in conversation here on numerous occasions, including last week and in our private conversations as well.
I'm going to assume it's Assassin's Creed.
It is Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is 18 years old today.
Old enough to drink?
It is. Doesn't that make you feel old? Makes me
Well,
feel
not
old.
really.
I'll tell you who.
I don't.
Go on.
It's not like I played the original when it came out.
No, me neither. But still, like the fact that a game franchise, which I would say considerably older than, is like old enough to now drink, is worrying. It's like the idea that, well, my partner is a teacher, as you are aware, and the idea that people who are old enough to drink were born after she was old enough to start teaching, I guess, is sort of like,
Well, I also work in an educational place,
yes.
and we've got students who were born in like 2009,
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it?
which is crazy. The fact they did not live in a world, and they have not known a pre 9/11 world.
Well, there's a guy at work who was born 2003. And again, didn't know pre 9/11. It's like
It's gonna be weird when we get to the point where there are like
got him.
students who were born the year I started working there.
Well, you're assuming you're still going to be there.
Yeah, I might have retired or got fired.
I know it's one that's most likely to be.
Well, I don't think I'll get fired.
Why did you assume that was what I meant?
I didn't.
Oh, it's what's implied by what you'd. Is he about to turn the alarm on? Fucking hell! You bloody well mind, fuckface.
He's in the wall.
What? Oh, actually, could have been a music reference.
Oh, Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Yeah, because there's some people in that look suspiciously Nazi-like.
Yes. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall.
All right. Calm down.
We don't need no education.
Which means that we do need education.
We don't need no thought control.
Which means they do need thought control. And they're aware of it because they're saying it.
Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone.
Very important lesson.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. That's, I can't remember where we were going with that. Have you, yeah, speaking of old, which is a segue I was trying to make and then you said something.
Yeah.
Someone really old died, didn't they? Someone
Yes.
really old and famous and scientifically famous.
Yes.
Have you got it written down? Or do you need me to say?
that.
It was
And
James
yeah.
James Watson.
Oh, Watson, Crick, and the other one.
Yeah, Mr. DNA.
Rosalind?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten that existed.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Guy.
it's one of those
That was
things where...
pretty big, wasn't it? Do you know what DNA stands for?
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Yep.
Yeah. No, did you think I didn't?
Certainly does. Well, I hoped. You never know.
No, but I just demonstrated that. In fact, I did know.
I know.
So you just said I never know.
No, I never know.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
You said
never
you never know.
You might not have known.
Yeah, well,
That's what I
did.
meant.
I did indeed. No.
Okay.
Aren't
This is
linguistics
cracking
funny?
banter.
Love the English
Yeah.
language. and its
Buffalo,
oddities.
buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, no one's ever going to say that meaningfully, are they?
Well, no, but it's funny, isn't it? I bought a book.
No, you didn't, did you?
Yeah.
Good lord, what did you do that for?
Well, it was on a whim.
Was it a
I
reading
stumbled
book or was it an audiobook?
No, it's a sort of just a funny one.
Okay, you know you're going to get burned at the stake for that when Reform get in like 4 years' time, right?
What? Why?
Because
Buying a funny book.
you can't be reading. That goes against everything they stand for.
It's the Onion Book of History.
Okay. When you say the Onion book, do you mean by the Onion or do you mean books Onion related history?
God, how boring! I would stop talking to me if I bought a book about Onion history. Jesus. No, it's.
Well, it could have some interesting things in it.
The satirical website.
Okay, which makes sense given
Yes.
it's a big bastard.
When I was in Ireland recently, are you familiar with Tato crisps?
I no. Are they anything like Walkers?
Well, yeah, it's just a crisp brand in Northern Ireland, and Northern Irish people are stereotypically obsessed with them. And I went to the Ulster Museum, which is great, and there was a book in there that was like the history of Tato crisps. And I flicked through it, and I found a page with a bit where they had there was a social media campaign to find Mr. Tato a wife.
Okay.
And it sort of alluded to the fact that he was just sort of. It ended with him being like, "Nah, I'm just sort of chilling. I don't need a wife. I'm free, man."
Also turned
He's
out to be
fucking
gay.
about. Yeah, yes. They were desperately trying to arrange a lavender marriage for their gay potato mascot to cover it up. Just find him some secretary at the plant we can palm him off on.
They'd have been wealthy if they'd married him. Because I'm assuming he was fairly well off, considering,
Oh,
Mr.
probably
Potato.
the richest potato one of the richest potatoes. I'm sure Mr. Potato Head's rolling in it.
No, didn't he get divorced at some point?
Did he?
I don't.
Are you thinking of
know.
Kermit breaking up with Miss Piggy?
Well, she's going to have her own movie soon, isn't she?
Fucking that younger pig.
She's got her own movie soon.
Yeah, with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, and Emma Stone. I think Jennifer Lawrence is producing it. Emma Stone's in it.
Yeah. I don't like Jennifer Lawrence. I don't trust her.
Okay, but who do you
I think
trust?
she's. Well, I don't. I'm suspicious of Tom Hanks, so
Exactly.
That's my.
And if anyone knows Mr. Potato Head, Tom Hanks. Are you being deliberately quiet because you think that was just a stupid reference?
I was just thinking whether Mr. Potato Head was on Epstein's Island.
I don't want to think about that. Thank you.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to think about that. So let's move on.
All right, maybe. Okay.
So, what is it we do? We do this. Would you consider this a vlogcast, vidcast?
It's not really a let's play, is it? It's more
No. I think it's vidcast is probably the closest.
I've been open about being inspired by Let's Drown Out, the Arts of Crucial series.
Yeah.
Where they
Fucking drown.
well, they basically do this but better.
But no one can do it better than us. We've got 91 followers on YouTube.
Yeah, suck it.
I don't know how the hell we've managed to gain another 2 this week. I thought we lost one as well, so I think we've actually gained 3 this week. We're down. So one's then left. They're ever smart.
I don't know. They must be like Chinese bots.
I think what it is someone sees a video that we have done that they like. So, for example, maybe the Van Helsing. Or, to be fair, considering for us, Rocky Horror's gained a bit of traction this week.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 20 odd. I know it's rookie numbers. 20 odd views. Which, to be fair, I think most of our videos have less than 20 views.
Yeah, that's like solid.
That's a solid.
Ish. That's
it has
like
actually made an impact. People have watched it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's happened. But no, we don't have many people follow us. If you're the 100th person to follow us and we know it's you, maybe we'll give you a shout out. Because all these people that are following us at the moment...
What a great incentive. Maybe we'll give you a shout out. Fucking hell.
Well, no, the trouble is, I'm not always seeing any details about the person who's followed us. We don't always get notification.
Some people hide theirs. Yeah.
So, and I don't blame them if they're following us. But, I repeat, it's one of those situations where if we know, we can maybe do something about it. If we don't, we definitely can't. So,
I mean, well, look, put it this way. If you comment at any point, we will respond to it. You can ask us anything. You can ask us any question at all, and we will, ask us a question, and we'll talk about it in a video.
It's true. We will do that, and probably a bit late in the video for us to be saying that now because you're not watching it, statistically speaking. But, do it anyway.
Yeah.
That wasn't. James Watson's dead. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, sorry, James. Thanks for your contribution to our understanding of ourselves.
Yes. Now, when I try to help with my understanding of myself, Ben tells me I'm a pervert.
Yeah, you're producing all sorts of fucking DNA samples. You are, you dirty prick.
I catch them sometimes.
Ugh.
It's good job no one from work sees this. It's a good job I assume no one from work sees this. Actually, in fairness, I made a Facebook post in the week about the fact that we...
I know, I saw.
So maybe that explains why the Rocky Horror's done well. Maybe people that follow the page actually fucking looked for once.
Yeah.
Well, we have got a social media presence. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, as I keep saying. Someone did listen to something on Spotify, but I can't remember what it was. Got him in the leg. Jesus, he's a big bastard. We're not kidding him anytime soon.
All these maps look basically the same.
Well, that's Paris for you, isn't it?
My eye.
That's Nazi Paris.
So the whole game is set in Nazi Paris?
Yeah.
Is it?
We are helping.
That's a bit boring.
We're helping the resistance in Nazi Paris. But yes, I agree. It is a bit boring, isn't it? Pardon me.
This would be a good roguelike type thing.
It probably could be, actually. I'm inclined
where
to
you
agree
leave your base and you go through various challenges, whatnot. I don't know, maybe kill a Nazi monster thing at the end or something.
Yeah, that would make perfect sense. I'm fully in favour of that concept. That works. You've come up with a solid game idea there.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I will give you the credit it deserves.
All right.
Merci, be a coupe. I can speak French as well, love. No, wrong one. This one. No. So anyway, yeah. Would you call this a vidcast? I think that's the closest thing.
I guess.
Did you hear about the latest, somewhat relevant podcast?
They've done another one, another podcast.
There's one that is maybe somewhat relevant.
No.
If I were to tell you that it is apparently called Pondcast. Apparently.
Is it about fish?
No. But I understand why you would think that. While I level up, I'll just let you mull that over.
Frogs?
No. Think less about pond as a thing. Think about pond more as a name.
Is it about Amy Pond off of Doctor Who?
Not just about Amy Pond. It is.
Oh, is it Amy?
By Amy Pond.
Right.
With Arthur Darvill joining in as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Talking about their episodes of Doctor Who. So basically, they're nicking our idea. That we didn't quite follow through with.
No. We did a fair amount of it.
Well, we did new ones, didn't we? That was us. We did all the new, and that's fine because ultimately that's what matters. That was what was relevant at the time. Cougar Veagle, yeah, okay. Hang on, can I upgrade that yet? No, I need to be level. Oh no, hang on. Oh, I can upgrade it. Can I upgrade for flashlight? Yes. Flash before you say anything. Lovely. Oh, fully upgraded.
Flashlight.
He's so predictable, isn't he? He's so predictable. What are we doing there? Let's find the interrogation centre. I feel like we've already done that before, but let's do it now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to level a bit, and then maybe we'll be able to do the mission. Yeah, they're doing. Apparently, Stephen Moffat's gone on, and he reckons it's the best Doctor Who interview he's ever done.
Oh, okay.
It's not out yet, apparently, but they've recorded a few, and you know, as we're aware, we've been through scheduling conflicts. Well, not conflicts. We know the process. We're familiar with how it is.
Yeah.
So what we do is not that different, really, in the grand scheme of things. They just probably do it better with a higher budget, and they've got an audience that'll actually watch. But not you. If you're watching this now, you're definitely not part of the problem because you're actually fucking here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he's a big dog.
Congratulations.
Not that one. Let's go with this one. I am weakening the panzones. There we go. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. I've worked out which button it is for the shotgun after all this time.
Yay, he did it. He fucking did it.
He's done it, y'all. So, of course, we know who the big bad Nazi fellow is, don't we, in history?
Hitler.
Adolf Hitler. We've learned a bit about him this last week or so, haven't we?
Have we?
We have. Apparently, we've managed to get samples of and look at his DNA.
Wow. Where from?
I think there was someone on a sofa. I don't want to ask too much about it.
Oh god, his
Reminds-
fucking sofa's like a white right-wing trait. Was JD Vance just like following history?
Maybe. May fucking...
How did we get Hitler's DNA from a sofa?
I don't want to think too much about it. I suspect maybe he'd... Look, I once used a car seat, like a big proper sized driving style car seat, as a computer chair.
Oh,
And
okay.
as I you know, sometimes body fragments and
Did
fluids.
you shit yourself?
No, but I probably jerked off in it a few
Oh,
times.
oh, Jordan.
What? What I do at my computer is my business.
Yeah, not mine.
Well, you know, you asked a question, I provided
A very
anecdotal evidence.
personal example.
Well, we all masturbate, Ben. Well, we don't all masturbate Ben. Hopefully, Ben only masturbates Ben. Well, no, actually, I hope you are getting some from someone else, Ben. I
Oh,
hope
for
you are.
God's sake, finish. You just shot your sister in the back, you dozy prig.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not emotionally attached to her. Why do I care?
They haven't been all that insufferable this time.
No, but
We haven't
That's
gotten any
because I've-
cutscenes of them twatting it up in a lift.
that's because I've not decided to go ahead and do the main quest. Or try and do the main quest.
She's doing a fucking robot.
Anyway,
How did that come into being in this universe?
how did what come
The
into me?
robot dance.
I don't know.
Because they were doing the robot dance, weren't they? But I presume that is like post 1945 or whenever the original game was set.
B Gamma.
I found a plot hole.
Well, the robot dance.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're just being silly. B Gamma, it said. That's B Gamma.
Don't worry, B Gamma.
Oh, maybe it hit this side then. Anyway, yeah, we found out more about Hitler. And the
Yes.
thing that we supposedly learned about Hitler is that he had... Hang on, let me look at it up. Kalman syndrome. Do you know what that means?
Okay. Did it make him racist?
No, it means that he was a little bit underdeveloped sexually. Apparently,
Okay.
he had an undescended testicle,
Yeah.
which means that to outside appearances, he only had one ball.
Like you.
Now, that's not.
No, yeah, like you. You're like Hitler.
So anyway, and
Yeah.
he also apparently had a like his sexual organs were underdeveloped in the sense that he probably had a particularly small penis, like you.
Rude.
Oh yeah, you're like Hitler as well, is what I'm hearing from this.
I don't, incidentally. It's pretty solidly average.
I mean, most are.
Wide. Go on
Anyway,
then, what about Hitler's genitals?
yeah, and he didn't really have much of a sex drive either.
Right.
There we go, we found a thing.
It's awfully rude to shame him like this after his death and he can't defend himself.
Are you defending Hitler?
No.
It sounds like you're defending Hitler.
I'm just saying, it's a bit. It's alright because it is Hitler, but it is a bit cheap to be like, yeah, he had the tiny dick and he couldn't fuck.
It's not that he couldn't fuck, it's that he didn't really have much of a sex drive. And that's where me and Hitler differ quite heavily in that department. I mean, there's a lot of other reasons where we differ. Just to get that out there.
Finally, a way to tell you apart.
Jesus, what have I done? This is not going in the highlight reel. It might do, it's funny. Jesus, okay. I'm not a racist. I'm not anti-Semitic.
That's not what he says when the cameras are off.
Also, it turns out that Hitler probably didn't. Apparently there's a rumor about him having caught syphilis from a Jewish prostitute. He did not have syphilis. So
no, that sounds like the sort of thing that would be a rumor.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not. You know.
Maybe the Russians have his skull. Let me Google this. What happens to Hitler's remains?
Why? Buy them?
No, I always sort of imagined they were in like a safe in the Kremlin or something.
They're in the same place as the Ark of the Covenant. Not like the specifically from that warehouse. Not like an actual fucking real one.
Yeah, so I think he was basically burned to ash, and maybe they got some bits of him. What an arsehole.
From what I hear, Rasputin had 3 penises.
Well, there's a picture of his dental remains.
What, Rasputin or Hitler?
No, Hitler's.
Because, they're like 3 different people tried to sell off Rasputin's penis at some point, didn't they?
Yeah.
Different
like
penises.
Napoleon's penis, yeah.
Would you buy Rasputin's penis if you could?
No. No, I wouldn't.
Not even just to have it in a jar?
I mean, I can see the appeal. It would make a good conversation piece, I suppose.
It would, wouldn't it? I wouldn't do out with it other than put it on display, but not anywhere I wanted to eat. Like, it wouldn't be in my dining room.
Yeah.
Not that I have a dining room. I've got space for a dining room.
I do.
Yeah, well, we can't all be fancy. You've also got shit internet, so.
No, it's been fine recently, hasn't it?
Well, now that you've got that Wi-Fi extender. Yeah.
So
Funny how I mentioned
looking...
the problem and you've put something in place to fix it and things are better. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about. Almost.
I'm looking at
porn.
Weird bits of celebrity memorabilia.
Okay.
Somebody bought Justin Timberlake's French toast for $1,025.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson's used tissue. How much do you now fetched?
Too fucking much.
$5,000. 5,300.
What's particularly bothersome is I'm not convinced that the person who bought it didn't then reuse said tissue.
Yeah.
Because it's exactly the kind of thing a pervert would buy.
Well, if it helps, she said that Samuel L. Jackson had given her the cold.
Oh, God. How? What have they been up to?
And he was just close by and sneezed in a general direction.
That's rude. I wouldn't even
John
sneeze at you.
John Oliver apparently bought Russell Crowe's jockstrap from Gladiator.
Why?
And he bought it for $8,540.
Yeah, but why? Whoops.
He donated it to us. Well, he planned to donate it to a struggling video store in Alaska. He said it's a big price to pay just to find out what Russell Crowe's balls smelled like in 2005.
You'd think the smell would have faded as well.
This one's not as crazy.
Okay. On.
Andy Warhol's wig.
No, I can sort of understand that.
Yeah,
because it's not in itself disgusting.
It's not a weird thing that would have no value unless it was just a weird thing. It sold for $10,800.
I can understand. I wouldn't do it myself, but I can understand.
No, I get it. Lady Gaga's broken acrylic nail.
Oh Christ!
12 grand.
Fucking hell!
It's gonna get worse.
She probably had 10 of him.
We're 5 into 19. Joan Rivers' dog bowl.
Fucking
not
hell.
the one
Hang
she
on.
used.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying, because that was my initial concern.
Yeah, it was a Tiffany dog bowl that was used by a terrier called Spike.
Okay.
$14,000.
Fucking hell.
Oh, again, this isn't a crazy
I suppose the dog bowl is usable. It is a practical item.
It's Tiffany. It's sort of fashionable. Queen Victoria's underwear.
Oh God.
14.5 grand.
I suppose that's history. Again, that's like proper history.
Queen Victoria's pants.
Yeah, but what would you do with them? You'd wear them, knowing you.
I'd wear them and I'd strut around and I'd say, "We are not amused."
Fucking hell! It's a big old dog.
Well, I wouldn't look that bad. David Bowie's hair. David Bowie's hair.
From when?
A wig maker who kept a lock of his hair to make wax figures of him, circa Let's Dance.
Okay.
For around 18 grand.
So that's 70s then, I guess. That's
another weird one. William Shatner's kidney stone.
Oh, that is weird.
$25,000.
Fucking hell.
He donated all the money to a housing charity, which is quite good.
That is something.
Yeah. John Lennon's tooth.
Fucking hell.
31,000.
Hang on, who sold that? It wasn't Mark Chapman, was it? Because that'd take the real piss, that would.
No, it was Dorothy Jarlett, who was his housekeeper when he lived in Surrey.
Oh, okay. Taking advantage of him.
Yeah, he had a molar removed and he gave it to her as a souvenir, and it was bought by a Canadian dentist, which...
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, you'd have that in your office, and yeah, I see the appeal if you're a dentist.
I suppose. I'm not sure.
Justin Bieber's hair.
Okay.
He gave some recently cut locks to Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, okay.
And then she put them on eBay.
Of course you did.
Within an hour, it was at 10 grand and eventually sold for $40,668. This is kind of sad.
Go on.
X-rays of Marilyn Monroe's chest.
Okay.
She went to hospital in 1954, and then 56 years later they were sold. The estimate was $3,000. They sold for $45,000.
I mean, that's got to be an invasion of privacy, like a proper invasion of privacy.
There are all sorts of. She took earlier in her career. She took like nude photos, and then when she was really famous, they were sold. I heard a horrible story that when she died, her body was like taken advantage of by the mortuary people, which is gross.
That is disgusting. Was one of them a masochist?
No.
I feel bad about making that joke, but given this context.
Michael Jackson's jacket.
Okay, makes sense. Which jacket?
He had so many. It was bought by Kim Kardashian.
Oh, of course she fucking.
And she bought it for North, who was her child.
Yeah.
At the time was 6, I guess. 65 grand.
Fucking hell. For a child.
It had been tailored so it would fit him. So she bought this thing and then had it adjusted. What a twat. She's
defaced a piece of music history, which I mean, different towards in the grand scheme of things, the actual jacket itself.
Well,
but You know.
She also bought the I think the Marilyn Monroe "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" dress. It was bought by someone and loaned out to her.
Fucking hell.
And
that would have been tailored.
She's not the same size, so she dusted that up a bit.
She got an ass.
Well,
to be fair, Marilyn Monroe had an ass, but like Kim Kardashian's got an ass.
Along with the jacket, she also bought the smooth criminal hat, which
Jesus.
still has bits of his makeup on, so that's nice. More hair, Elvis Presley's hair.
Okay.
72 grand.
It's a lot of money.
Oh, we're in the really big money now, Jesus. These are less crazy.
Are they?
Yeah, this is the dress that Princess Diana wore when she danced with John Travolta.
That's fine.
In 1985.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Yeah, $290,500.
I can't understand that. It's a ridiculous amount of money.
Then it sold again in 2019 for $320,000.
Fucking hell.
3 left.
Go on.
Olivia Newton-John's outfit from Greece.
Again, makes logical sense.
Yes, it's one of those collectible things that
It is a piece of movie history.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. $405,700.
Again, ridiculously overpriced. Yeah. I would say.
This is another big jump, more than twice.
Fucking hell.
The original Darth Vader mask.
Okay. See, I don't think it's worth as much as it's been sold for. I know you haven't given me the number yet, the actual number, but again, I can understand people wanting to spend a lot of money on that.
Absolutely.
That does make logical sense to me. I don't know why $800 a fucking robot.
$885,000 for that.
Jesus Christ. I'll give them a tenner, and they'll be thankful.
And the number 19 on this list, Michael Jordan's signed sneakers.
Again, I can understand. Obviously, I'm not much of a sport guy, unless it's Formula One, which a lot of people don't think of as a sport.
Like one of the greatest sportsmen ever, by all accounts. He wore his Nike Airships in the regular season of his rookie year, 1984.
Yep.
He signed them and gifted them to a Denver Nuggets ball boy. Tommy Tim
sold them.
Bill Lewis. I guess, and then I don't know whether Tommy sold them or somebody else sold them.
Anything like my Pokemon cards, his mum fucking sold them.
1.5 million.
Wow. Again, I'm not sure I understand that pricing, but I understand the idea.
Yes, it's not like that tissue.
No, that's a bit. Again, I suppose I can understand why someone might want to buy it, but I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't understand it to the point of wanting it. Well, I would absolutely want the original Darth Vader mask.
Yeah, I mean, the most expensive was the ruby slippers, worn by Judy Garland, which sold for 28 million.
Jesus.
Yeah,
but
on this,
movie history.
Taylor Diamond, 8.8 million, makes sense. I watched a great documentary about, believe it or not, about Elizabeth Taylor's jewellery auction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know why. I just assumed there would be more to that.
Well, she had this pearl. That because she fucking loved jewellery, and Burton used to borrow money from her. She used to give him money to buy her stuff.
Okay.
And he bought her this lovely pearl in like a necklace, and it had been owned by like Spanish queens, Spanish royalty had it. I think there was a rumor that was later disproved that Mary I had owned it. But she had it for like 5 minutes and then she lost it, and the dog was chewing on it.
Jesus, that's embarrassing.
And it survived all that history and very nearly was lost.
Just like
It wasn't
Butcher's
scratched
watch.
up. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of weird stuff. What's the... If you could own any one thing along those lines, what would you go with? If you
I
only
do
one.
sometimes look at like movie memorabilia auction and think, if I had the money, what would I get?
Yeah, I occasionally see like there's a big lot from a certain franchise up for sale.
Yeah.
And have a little look, but I don't seek it out. It turns up.
I don't know. What's like? I mean, Kill Bill obviously is like my favorite film.
Yeah.
So if I had like the Hanzo sword she used in that, or one of them, I'm sure they had like 15 of them made for it.
Well, yeah, because you can only do so much in terms of the actual like
Yeah.
combat with them before they break. It's like the
Yeah,
lightsabers that they use for for duels. They break so fucking easily,
Yeah.
and they don't come with the sounds.
No, yeah, make them yourself.
Yeah. Although they do get arsey if while you're filming, you you make the noises.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I think if I had the money, I'd have like a true crime collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you buy a Black Dahlia?
Well, there's museums where they've got like John Wayne Gacy's wallet from when he was arrested, and like the jacket he was wearing when he was arrested.
Oh, okay.
And they sold the white Bronco.
Oh, okay.
I think it sold for like a million.
This, for anyone who's not aware, I'm assuming would be. Well, no, hang on, because you say white Bronco. My immediate thought is O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, it is the OJ Bronco, which wasn't actually his Bronco.
Also, I just want to. He was acquitted.
Yes, he is legally innocent of that crime.
And therefore, it is weird for it to be considered a true crime. I suppose he was evading the police whilst he was driving.
And he also did it.
Well, I know, but from a legal standpoint, we have to acknowledge the fact that he. Or
Yeah, so
sorry,
what?
if we had a following that might sue us,
Yeah.
or get us sued, then yes, we would have to.
I believe that he did it. When I say he did it, that is my opinion.
That is perfectly reasonable. I am of the belief that he probably did it as well.
Yes.
Considering like before it happened, he's on fucking camera at a fucking football match wearing the fucking gloves that quote unquote didn't fit.
Yes, and history of domestic abuse. He used to like sit in his car outside her house and look through the window and watch her with other guys and all sorts of shit.
Hang on, I'm assuming she wasn't aware of this.
I heard that she was, and it was like a fuck you to him.
Okay, because you know there are some people who get off on watching.
It wasn't like a consensual.
Fucking hell!
It was more of, I know you're watching this. Fuck you.
That's a big old dog again. Oh, it's on a rack. Never mind. Because no, like I say, there are some people who are into that sort of thing. I'm not. Funny enough, I know this is probably going to surprise you, but that's one of the things I'm not into.
So I realised not too long ago I have a cuck chair
Oh yeah.
in my room. I just put it there because I thought I should probably put a chair there, and it's facing my bed.
Is it a cook chair if there's no action going on inside of it?
Au contraire, you could watch me cry as much as you want.
Why would I watch you cry when I could just do it myself?
But you can't cry with me. Doesn't that frustrate you?
No. If anything, it makes me feel even less likely to want to cry.
Go on then. What memorabilia would you want?
I think it'd be nice to own one of the One Ring.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
That would be, you know.
Yeah.
And I know they made quite a few of them. Oh, that blew up quite quickly. Where are you? There you are. Right, I've only got a little brief bit of Formula 1 for you today.
Would you want to wait until mine again?
Well, no, because I need you to actually think about this.
Yeah,
So I'm going to ask you some questions.
Oh shit.
We have had 75 Drivers' Championships through to completion.
Okay.
That is, this year's championship, which is not yet over, is the 76th. Okay?
Okay.
How many individual drivers Like, how many different drivers do you think have won over the course of those 75 years?
I feel like we had this. I feel like you brought this up before, and it's surprisingly few. It's like 11 or something.
It's 34. 34 different people have won the Formula One Drivers' Championship. That's just it's still a ridiculously small number.
Yeah, it is.
How many do you think have won in our lifetime? Remember, we were born in '94, so it would be. I know you know that. I'm just making it clear to anyone who was listening, if there is anyone still listening. But that's for the date range that we're working with. How many different drivers do you think have won in that time?
6.
11.
Oh, I was right the first time.
Yeah.
But to a different question.
11 different drivers in our lifetime. That's ridiculous. And what's impressive to me is that since 2008, I knew them without looking them up. I knew the years for each of them, and I knew like because there's an awkward one where Lewis has got 6 in 7 years, and it was trying to work out which year he didn't get it, and I knew what year it was. I'm so pleased with myself because I was talking about it with my son earlier. You see, came up in conversation on the way home from school, and yeah, I was so chuffed with the fact that I'd managed to get the.
It's like, well done. I can appreciate the accomplishment because I memorized the names of the U.S. presidents and can recite them in order. Apart from Chester A. Arthur always eludes me.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
He is. He's previously been ranked as the most forgettable president.
Wow.
Which is interesting because there's actually been a Netflix miniseries featuring him.
Has there?
Yes, Death by Lightning.
I've already forgotten who he is. I haven't. It's Chester Arthur.
Yes, it's about James Garfield.
Oh, okay.
He was U.S. president in the 1870s.
Yep.
And he was assassinated by a crazy guy.
As happens.
And old Chester A. Arthur was his vice president.
Yeah.
And became president. So this series is about the assassination of James Garfield. And Chester A. Arthur is played by what's his face from Parks and Rec?
Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say, I don't respect the A in Chester A. Arthur because it's only really applicable if there's another Chester Arthur that matters.
Well,
I'm just saying. If there was multiple Chester Arthurs that were president, then it would make perfect sense to me. That's why we say George W. Bush, isn't it?
Yeah, his middle name was Alan.
Oh, okay. You may have noticed that I'm not progressing any further in this game.
No.
Because we've come up to an hour.
Oh, shit, already?
I know, it's gone quick, hasn't it? And so I thought it might be best to, rather than us do another mission and maybe take 20, 30 minutes, we maybe call it quits there.
Why ever the hell not?
Exactly. And that is all the Formula 1 stuff done, by the way. That is it. That's all of it. So, yeah. And you wanted to save it. Yeah. So anyway, as we said earlier, leave a comment with a question. You're not here now listening to this, but I'm going to say anyway. Leave a comment with a question. We will answer it, either in a reply or on in a video, or both, which is most likely. We'll talk about the fact we had a fucking comment. Oh my god! Follow us if you're not already, because we would love to hit 100. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Spotify. Email us. Send a postcard. You may get a Blue Peter badge, but not from us. If that happens, it's quite weird. Yeah. Anything, Ben?
You realise in like 40 years when I'm riddled with dementia, I'm going to watch this back and leave a comment and be very disappointed I wasn't acknowledged.
No, but then you'll have your senses will come back to you, and then you'll reply.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah. You'll be talking to yourself. Bye.